So you meet an old friend from school, you haven't spoken in a while, and the conversation normally goes something like this. Person A would say something like, "Hi, long time no see, how have you been?" And person B would normally respond with something like, "Yeah, been alright, how about you?" And person A again responding, "Yeah, not doing too bad, thanks. So what have you been up to?" And now the next statement is bound to be something like this. "Yeah, just been busy with work, school, or..." It's rarely anything different. Why is that? Well, it goes something like this. You get the question, and your brain starts to process, what have I been up to? No one's going to say, yeah, just been busy with Netflix. Or, yeah, just those Instagram reels have really been taking up my time. And why is that? Well, because saying working or school, well, those are the norms. Those are socially acceptable. Because those are associated with productivity. Those signal to other people that, yeah, I'm not just wasting my life away. I have important productive stuff keeping me busy. But deep down, we all know what we've been up to. We all know what's been stealing our time, but no one will say the truth. Now imagine a life that steers conversation completely, a life that breaks these social norms, a life that has seen it all, a life that sought to do everything it could envision, everything it could see, a life that chased the passions and never looked back. I strongly believe everyone has had the urge to do it all at some point. To learn that instrument, to start that sport, to get consistent with the gym, to take that solo trip, to bring that business idea to life, to run that marathon. So why didn't you? Now that's such a broad question, it might even be stupid to ask. So let's narrow it down a bit. Let's pick just one thing. One thing you thought, I could do this. I would love to do this. What happened with that? And be honest. Making excuses isn't deceiving anyone here. It's only a video, I'm just a random guy behind the screen. So the only person you would be deceiving here is you. So answer the question honestly. Now, for some people, these is genuinely the truth. But for most of us, beneath these overused statements always lies the real reason. It was easier. Now, the real honest answer can vary a bit, but they will always, to an extent, have this at their foundation. It was easier to scroll than to start that instrument, easier to get takeouts than start that workout or that meal plan, easier to watch 10 steps to start a business than to actually get your hands dirty and start one, because we're conditioned by nature to take those easy steps. But where does that leave you? What type of life does that give you? There's this clip from the movie Troy.
A Thessalonian you're fighting. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Now, I haven't actually watched the movie, but I've seen this clip circulating around and it's always stuck with me. Now, let's be realistic. No one here is going to fight a giant. Not just because they don't exist, but because who in their right mind would want to fight a giant? But looking past Achilles' craziness, what does this giant represent? Well, this represents everything you could have had. All those experiences, all those skills, all those dreams fulfilled. But like everyone else, we stand back like this kid and we admire how fearless those who go for it are. But I think we're wrong here, because I could almost guarantee these people are not fearless. In fact, they probably feel fear or hesitation or whatever it is as much as you do. But here's the difference. They've taken that step because they didn't let any of that stop them. They, like you, all have one life, and that is worth living to the fullest, and a life built on what ifs, a life that starts and ends conversation the same way. Now, the point of this clip wasn't to say your life must be so amazing and wow that your names go down in the history books. It's not to get everyone to know how great you are, how amazing a person you are, how spontaneous your life was, how many skills you gathered, how many accolades you got under your belt. It's much more simpler, more than for anyone else. It's first for you. It's for you to say, I thought, I took action, and I conquered. It's to show yourself what you can achieve when you put your mind to it. It's to find who you are, bring a smile to your face, make you happy, you to grow as a person. And who's to say you're limited to just one thing? I say go for it. If you're going to do one, might as well do all of it and be that person of many talents.